Hello everybody, it's JohnnyFerno talking, and well, BronyCon has long passed, and it was an amazing ride. I hope that videos that I have recorded with this exact camera for that con will come up soonish. I can't promise exactly when they will come up because, well, my laptop's kind of a scrap heap at this point. I will try and get it fixed, but no real big quality or fast pace like upload of videos before, well, everything is gonna be fixed. But until then, I want to at least give you something of a kind of BronyCon video. So I thought the next best thing would be to show off all the things I got at BronyCon, both the merch I bought and things I were given. There was a bunch of things happening at this con, but let's start with the things that I bought first. So I knew I wanted posters, and I think I ended up buying a bit too many. The first ones I want to show off are these amazing prints here by NC Mayors. And by the way, all of the artists I will of the posters I'm going to show off, I will say in the description. I will say and hopefully remember to put them in the description below for you all to follow and support because they all deserve it. But yes, NC Mayors is the first, not the first, but the first artist I want to show off. I bought 3 prints. First, this small one here of the Princesses in the Morning, which I think is an absolutely just amazing picture. And then this awesome Samurai Twilight print. I think it just looks badass. It looks freaking badass. And then I also bought this incredibly adorable sunset at the pillow fight party. So freaking cute. I love sunsets, so when I saw this one, I knew I had to get it. Next one I want to show off is this here. This was the first poster that I bought. This is an awesome, amazing Dazzlings poster. Hopefully I can bring the lights here a bit so show more off. Yes, this amazing Dazzlings poster, which I actually luckily got Wupcake to sign because she voiced Adagio in a lot of projects, and I knew I had to get it. But this amazing poster is made by, I thought I remember her name very much, sorry. Brianna Cherry Garcia. Awesome person. Very amazing artist. Just so good, so good. The next one I want to show off, by the way, this is going to be a very strange casual video thing, so but anyways, the next one I want to show off is wait a moment, is something every one of you should have seen coming because it's me. It's an Applejack poster, an awesome, amazing Applejack poster, sold at the Hungry Soma booth. I don't know if it's actually Hungry Soma who made it. If it isn't, I will correct myself in post and of course put the right link in the description below. But yes, awesome. And at that same booth, oh god, what did I put her? I also bought a Sunset Shimmer keyring. And an awesome thing was that I had my my badge on, which had the old Applejack keyring on, and just the look on her face when she realized I was wearing some of her old merch, like, it was amazing. Just her reaction to me carrying some of her old merch, apparently like she hadn't made them for years, meant a lot to her, and that just was awesome. I was so happy that I could bring that sort of happiness to her. That was a trip. That was really a trip. Next one here. This freaking amazingly adorable Bright Mac and Pear Butter poster under the tree, made by, I am good, I swear. If I remember correctly, this was sold at the KP booth. I remember correctly. But yeah, this poster is just freaking adorable. I freaking love it. And actually, I was very tempted to buy this, but then I couldn't because I didn't know how much money I had left. And then my friend Devwise actually bought it for me and then gave it to me. It's like, dude, you didn't have to do that, but it was like, too bad, I'm doing it anyway, because I'm awesome like that. Next one, I completely fell in love with. This is made by Sarah Richard. Actually, one of the cover artists for the official MLP comics. And that is this freaking amazing, awesome Day of the Dead inspired picture of Luna and Celestia. Okay, just bring it a bit closer so you can fully see just how freaking gorgeous these two pictures here are. Like, I fell in love with them right away because I freaking love the aesthetics of the Day of the Dead and Mexican culture in general. So I'm that way with a lot of cultures and stuff. But I was really surprised when I found out that she had done a Day of the Dead inspired cover art of the princesses and the main 6 for a line of comics. I sadly can't remember which ones it is right now. I'm sure some of you will know in the comments. But yeah, this is amazing. This is just amazing art. I believe. All right. Some things I bought that aren't art. I was at Silver Quill's booth. I bought a Doom flag. I believe everyone deserves a Doom flag. You know, just, well, you know that things are about to go wrong. Doom flag. And I also bought a Grey Quill. Purple inspired. Not because Twilight is my favorite pony, but because I hope that she could become a sort of like muse, I believe it is called, for inspiration when I try to write something. I can't find it right now, and unless I saw it, it was actually kind of in a bad state after the long travel to here from Baltimore, so I'm sad by that. But it's beautiful quill, beautiful quill. What else? I believe that is the end of the things I bought. Now for the things I was given. Now I will start small, and I will literally start small because of this. I was just walking around in the hallways when a person just came up to me with a small bag in hand and just asked me, "Do you want a tiny horse?" I said, "I would love a tiny horse." So I drew a random horse out and I got this little glittery beauty here. She is adorable. Looks like Pinkie Pie when she goes like full glitter. She's really cute, really adorable. And then Dulcet Tones, I know you're watching this. I know you're watching this. This is an Applejack mouse pad with her hooves. It's her hooves, as you can see. I know what people are thinking. Even when I showed it to my parents, their eyebrows went up. I'm still like unsure if I should actually use this, but here we are. And speaking of Applejack related stuff, one of my goals for plushies, because I don't know how much I am into plushies, I would love to collect them and everything, but I knew that the top 2 plushies I wanted was, one of them was Sunset, and I sadly couldn't find any Sunset plushie, and I wouldn't have any idea how to get her home. The second one was a pear butter plushie. This amazing quality pear butter plushie was gifted to me by my way too freaking generous friend Apple Geek. Please go into his link in the description below. If you watch me, you no doubt watch Apple Geek, and if you hear from my reactions, you're there for his reactions, because seriously, the dude is amazing. Great as a reactor, and just great as a human being in general. He gave me this. Apparently because that he ordered a Bright Mac and a pear butter, but got 2 pear butters instead. And thought to torture me with her at first, but then it's like, I want to give it to him. And like, I can't talk for how grateful I am. Seriously, she is beautiful and such good quality and everything. She is mine. And now she is standing beside Applejack, finally reunited. I love pear butter so much, man. I would love to meet, I can't remember her voice actress right now. I know her, but I don't remember her name. Lisa something. But I would love to meet her one day and just thank her for delivering such an amazing role. Now for one of the more interesting things I was given this BronyCon. Oh, actually, I actually forgot some other things. I'm good. I forgot some things. Because I bought the feather from Silver Quill's booth. I bought the quill first, the feather quill, and I got that for free because I had the cancer badge. I helped to buck cancer, that thing, and I was given that for free. Then I went to bought the Doom flag, And then I was like, with the badge, like, how does the discount work for that? It's like, oh, you can either get it for $2 or $5 and a free Dr. Wolf print. I was like, I would love more prints because as you can see, I don't have enough. Like, so I got this very pretty, very gorgeous print here. I guess it's from the Princess Luna therapy session. Which, by the way, I just love that series. Like how he talks with the canon show characters. That's really cool. And then I went all out with autographs last year. Like I still have my 2018 BronyCon frigging folder, the book thing, where I got a bunch of people to sign the front. I still keep it as a memento of that awesome year. But I wasn't as much on autographs this year. There was more like last year was discovering BronyCon. This year it was loving and enjoying it with my friends and all of the people I could meet. But I had to get something. So I got these two here from Lost Narrator and Magpie Pony community meet and greet with where Scribbler was there as well, like a 4-man table. And I got these two here. Awesome. Magpie here. And Lost Narrators here. Really cool. Awesome. Like, it was awesome to see. It was awesome seeing them again. I didn't spend as much time with them as I did last year. But it was awesome just for like a quick, hey, how you doing, that sort of thing. Okay, but now, for the very interesting thing I was given. So, as some of you know on my channel, I love the fandom works, and recently I have gotten into my reaction series with Obad Scribbler's Aprilverse series. And just, I really love that series. It's funny with the meta humor, all of the narrators and VAs do amazing jobs, and it's all just a funny ride. Like, I don't know how many times I've rewatched all of the videos in a row. Like, I love it. And I was there. I recorded most of the panel. Only about 40 minutes of it or something. Like when the panel started for real. And then Starryflame wanted to meet up with me. Starryflame, by the way, was the one who introduced me to Aprilverse in the first place. But she wanted to meet up with me to give me something. And that something turned out to be the script for the Aprilverse panel. And I'm just sitting here like, what? I mean, I love it. Freaking getting the scripts for the panels, like everything. I can read all of their lines again. Like here, I'm not gonna do it, but it's like I have the entire thing. I have no idea why, but I have it, and it's awesome. And also at the panel after it was done, apparently the whole panel had gone over time, and people kind of panicking to get out to make it out in time. And apparently narrator has something very specific he wanted to give me. A lightsaber. For those of you who were there, at one point narrator and Thornquill got narrator controlled into dueling with each other. Lightsabers, yeah. And I got this one, which I believe it was Thorny's. I think Thorny used the blue one, which actually matches a lot now that I think about it. But yeah, I was given a lightsaber and a script for the panels. Like, I don't know, but it's awesome. Alright, now for some other gifts. And these are more personal, so to speak. Because I got some pictures of my OC. First off, this awesome little badge here of my guy, made by Miss Melee Madness. Awesome artist and reactor as well. I have no idea why she wanted to make a badge of my pony, but I'm eternally grateful because it looks awesome. Next one is this awesome, adorable little print here of my OC by Rena Silverstone. Just looks so good. He looks so good. Look at him. He's freaking cute. Oh god, what else? It's like I'm afraid to forget. I think, okay, just want to make sure I'm not missing something. But this one requires a bit of a backstory. Look at this here. It says, evil pastry noises. For a quick background story, for those of you who don't know, JohnnyFerno sometimes holds a creepy, spooky gaming session with Itzo Panda and Cloud9, sometimes like on Saturdays and stuff. And since they're in the US, it's all whole other timeline for me. One night, I was like, hey, I want to stay up late and have some fun with it. So I joined in and we chatted as back and forth as much as you can when you're like me, you're in the chat. But at one point, in response to something, I can't remember what it was, I began laughing in evil pastry noises in the chat, like emoted it out. And the girls, they loved it, they began laughing, and Cloud was like, please record evil pastry noises. So I walked down to the kitchen, came back up here with the bread, bit into it, and then recorded myself laughing with the freaking pastry in my mouth, like, and then I sent it to her, and they loved it. And this is a memoir of that amazing time where I laughed with evilly with a bread in my mouth. And now for something very special, because it was given to me from some of my best friends that I've ever made here on the internet. And those, if they are watching this video, they knew this was coming. From my amazing friends, Quirky Craft and Party Blossom, my fandom sisters. They first off made me this amazing little bookmark here of my OC, and some very, very, very kind words. As well as, like, I guess some traits they relate to me. Bright, cheerful, and talented, which thank you two so much. And of course, I can't forget the letter. I know that I'm not the only one they gave letters to. They gave letters to so many people. And it's just... Quirky Party, this was the first time I ever met you two. And you helped in making BronyCon that much more special, that much more fun. And I can't say thank you enough for this letter. I know other people can't. Loyal began crying when she got hers. And it's just, thank you two so much. This letter means so freaking much. So thank you so much for being there and making BronyCon that much more awesome. Alright, I believe that is all. I believe that is all the things I got and were given. Ah! They have to also find me this cute little Applejack sticker, I believe. But yes, I believe that is all. I feel very bad if I'm forgetting something. If I am forgetting something, I will update it on Twitter. By the way, be prepared on Twitter. Lots of BronyCon clips coming. So yeah. Thank you all so much for watching my little BronyCon merch things video. I hope you had an awesome time. I know I had. So thank you all so much for watching, my dear friends. My name is Johnny Fireflame, and I'll see you guys next time.